Hi guys, it's Shanna, and I'm extra excited today to bring you some cards that I made for Little Blue Button Stamps. I don't know, I think I've mentioned it, so if you watch some of my videos, my oldest son, who is in the Navy, is marrying another nice young gal who's also in the Navy next spring, and their wedding is, of course, surprise, going to be Navy themed. So it is, he's wearing his dress blues, even though it's in the spring. She wants navy blue to be the primary color. Of course, she's wearing white, and then I think yellow is their other primary color with a little bit of red. So, and then there's anchors, like my husband is designing the wedding invites for him, and there's anchors and swirls and stuff on that. So when Olga came out with her October releases, of course I had to make a wedding card for my son and his new bride. So aren't they so cute? So okay, now I used my Copics, and my son has kind of sandy brownish hair, so I tried really hard to give him some sandy brown hair, and I was going to put a sailor's cap on him, but the one that I have was way too big, so I didn't. And then on hers, I used she's got red hair, and her hair is actually redder than, this is a little bit more blonde probably than what her hair really is, but I don't know, I was a little too scared to go. I just wasn't quite sure how to really go red. But she has curly hair too, so I thought doing some of the little red streaks here kind of gave her the red highlights. And look at them just looking at each other. They're so cute. And I just love these little flowers here with their hair pulled back. I have no idea what, of course, since alas, I'm not the mother bride. I haven't got to see the wedding dress or all that, but I have seen the catering stuff, and he, my other son is going to be in a navy blue tux, so I tried to color this dark blue and with a little bit of highlights in there. And then of course this is some paper. Oh goodness gracious, how did it just... I bought a ton of this paper. This is actually from a 6x6 pad, but I actually bought a package of this by itself from a gal off Facebook, because I'm going to do their wedding album in it. And I forgot who it is now that does it, but and then of course I've been collecting anything and everything with anchors on it. So I had this ribbon, so I put that made a couple little bows there, and of course had to throw some red swirl, put a little rose with some navy blue roses. On the inside I have a spot that I'm going to make a note. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but Olga also has sentiments, and I thought this was the perfect sentiment to the most special couple, because you know they're the most special couple to me. These were white pearl swirls, and I colored them with my Copics and yellow, and I just used the re-inker and dripped it on it. You can use your brush pens and color them too. And then this paper, this yellow here, and then this one up here is a yellow vellum. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually vellum, and I actually cut it out. The vellum was cut with the spellbinders, and then the white was actually traced on the edge of the spellbinders, because I didn't want as big a, I don't know what to say, thing. So, it's an easel card. So, see? So, I'm going to be making an album, and I'll probably reuse this image in their album too. So I just, because there was actually several, if you haven't looked at Olga's October release, I think there's, I want to say 3 different wedding images. And I plan on using all 3 of them in the wedding album. So, and then the other card is a really simple card This is using some papers from DCWV, and this is using the my rubber stamp, because Olga's images come in digital, and CC Designs carries them in rubber also, some of them. And this one I used rubber, in rubber stamps of course, although I do use my Digi, because next month's sneak peek, I'll give you a little hint, next month's images I'm actually going to do paper piecing with digital, but this month I did paper piecing with my rubber stamp, and I paper pieced her dress, and then I colored her. Now I got a little crazy and I decided to use my distress markers to color her skin. So she is a little peachy, but I don't think it turned out too bad. I don't have all the distress markers, so yeah, she's a little peachier than I probably would have liked, but I think it turned out great anyway. And I believe this is Ragdoll with a purse. And I just love, look at her hair's all up in these little buns, and I colored the little loopity bows. And I just love, I made the purse brown because I wanted a fall theme, and I just kind of let the paper, I didn't really put a sentiment on this because it just says Friends, Autumn, Celebrate on this background paper, and I just kind of let that speak for itself. I was supposed to do a swap, and then it didn't work out. So I actually am going to mail this to a friend that I bought a stamp for. So I do have, just a couple of flowers stamped down here with some gems and some rose, and then on the inside I did layer some more papers, you know, just to make it pretty. But I wanted this little lady, and see how she's standing on top in front of all these flowers of the paper. I just love her, and I just love her hair, and the hair cute. So make sure, I know I'm at the end of the month, so hopefully you have checked out Olga's September release, and make sure you're around for the October release. Is up very soon, and make sure you buy them. Thanks a lot. Bye.